Okay, so in the last part we had reached this point and we were making this profile. So for the blade of the fan, I am just gonna increase this distance to 120. The same goes for this. Slightly increase this to 20 as well. Okay, this is what we need. Say okay and exit sketch. We just hide this plane, right click on it, and in this case scenario we say loft command. In the loft command, when it enters, zoom in this first profile, click on this corner, and then you click on this corner and it will automatically pick up the entire profile and connect it. You can start to see the fan, but obviously we have still some work to do. Say okay, this is what we need, and now we use the fillet command to apply it to this corner as well as this corner. And we do that by a factor of 100 millimeters. Say enter, and you can see the shape of the fan starting to take place. There you go, the blade of the fan coming out from the center of the hub. Now we can just simply use the circular pattern to create this blade around this central hub. Okay, so I'm changing this value to 80. This curvature is a bit too much. This little pinch or pointy area is that's being created, so I'm just changing that to 80. Let's see if the curve improves any. Yep, the curve improves. Say that that's 80, and now we will just use the circular pattern. This is the direction that it's going to pattern this, and obviously the last command that we carried out was fillet, so it's only patterning the fillet, but obviously we don't need that. We need 3 blades. You can have 4, 3, as many as you want. Whichever you need, you delete this, and clicking this, open this drop down menu and you select this, and now it's showing a preview of what it's going to look like with 3 blades. You can have it with 4, however many you like, based on whatever your requirements are. I'm going with 3. I think the problem with that is that it's, let me control Z this and carry that out one more time. Circular pattern, and we select this surface, direction, this surface, and the feature that we need to pattern is this, but it's in the preview it's showing it that the corners are curved, but for some reason it's, when it carries it out, it doesn't do the same. Let's see if it creates that same problem. I don't know why, but we can just manually fillet these as well to the same degree. This corner and this corner. 80 is already selected. We just click this, and now it's, you can see this, and we'll just go ahead and do the same for this corner. Zoom into this, click, and yep, that's what we need. Click yes, and now this is the final iteration of the fan blade. Obviously we still need to do a little bit more to this. Use the fillet command once more and apply it to this. Apply it to this, not the back end, just a second. You can just delete that here. This and as well as this. I think applying it to both front and the rear faces would be helpful. But we still need to adjust the intensity of this. Right now it's set at 80 and it's messing with the PC. And last, the backend. You can see their individual profiles, but we just need to apply this fillet of about 3 and say enter. This is what's giving us a preview of where the blade attaches. We say yes, this is what we need. Yep, starting to look beautiful. This and also apply the fillet to the front of the center hub of about 2 millimeters. And we say yes, this is what we need. Okay. Yep. This is the front. Okay, select this back surface and sketch on it. We need to make a small hole at it where the motor will connect. Give it a dimension of 10. Press enter. Say okay, exit sketch. And in features, extruded cut. Move it inwards by 30 millimeter. Press enter. I'm not sure why it's coming out from this far away. I think mid plane is selected. We don't need mid plane, we need to select blind and select this. Yep, that's the hole that will be connected to the motor. Moving again to this plane, the sketch. Zoom in and say convert entities. Now that you've converted the entities, we need to make few offsets. Select and give it a value of point. Reverse the direction. Reverse the direction. Apply it to this side. So this is a 3 millimeter offset, and I'll make another offset from the center, and this will be outwards, not reverse, but still 3 millimeters. This is what we need. Select trim entities and trim the outer circle as well as the inner circle if you can. I don't think you can. And this is what we need. I think we still have to go back to that sketch, edit it, and in the trim entities, if you pay attention, it did not delete this part of the outer circle. Outer circle wasn't, you can drag this out for the entire surface to sort of make sure. Usually any small parts that are left behind make a really big mess and are very hard to find out. But other than that, I think I deleted something important. These are, I think, connection points. Yep, these are connection. Can't delete that. Just go ahead, okay. We select extruded cut, and now we're gonna make another cut in this case scenario. on the recent sketch that we made. I'm going to highlight it, and we need a cut made here by about 30 millimeters. Words. Yep, this is what we need. This is now this obviously the center hub is usually hollow, and this is threaded where it gets mounted on top of the shaft, or maybe with glue. But this is what we need. And lastly, I have just gone ahead and applied the red color to the fan blades just for the appearance. You don't have to. You can do it in this edit appearance, and then there's the color selector that you can just apply, as well as the surface finish. I selected the red color with the matte finish, so this is what it looks like. I'm gonna save this and then move on to this back grill and the bottom stand and remaining of the parts until we can just start to assemble it in the last part.